Alright, what's good YouTube? Today, I got for you the best 6'10 in NBA 2K25, or you can call it the DEMI-GOD build, okay? So this build, it has everything that you would ever need, okay? So it has great finishing, it has like an 80 overall layup that allows you to get, that Giannis layup style. I don't use Giannis, I use Zion, but a lot of people do like that. So if you guys do like that, of course you can use it. And then you get shooting, bro. You get that 87 mid-range, you get that 83 three-pointer. That's butter, that's chicken. And then with our takeover, we got that spot up shooter on, of course. So then we get that 93 three-pointer with the marksman takeover. And then we're gonna be looking at the defense, bro. We got really good defense on this build. We have really good attributes too, like in the physicals area. We got an 85 strength. We're gonna be able to guard those big guys in the paint. We're a 6'10 man, so we can run point guard. We can guard the big centers. You can even guard a point guard, man, on this build. I'm not saying it's the best option, but you definitely can. I even use this on the ones, I use it on the fives, I use it on the threes, and then, of course, my favorite, the twos. Let's get right into the builder. Alright guys, so of course, we are now in the builder, bro. Now, I do gotta tell you guys, there's not gonna be gameplay in this video today, but I will be dropping gameplay later this week, or this next week, you know what I mean? We're gonna be playing in the Proving Grounds 1v1, and then probably another one where I'm streaking up on the twos or something. So just be ready for that if you guys are interested in seeing the gameplay. But let's first, make the build today, and then I'll show you guys all the things that you need for this build to have max potential. Okay, so we're going to be going, who cares about this, right? You guys, it doesn't really matter what you're going to be choosing for this. You're going to go right here, okay? So you're going to go with a power forward. You're going to make him 6'10", like we all. This is 6'10 DEMI-GOD, of course. You're going to bring it down to 225, just get a little bit more speed, but also be able to keep your strength and everything that you need to be a dominant force in the paint. You're going to bring this down to a 7 foot so that you can get that 3-point shot up to an 83 for that bronze limitless range. Alright, and then for this, you're just going to bring, let's just start off with the physicals, Like, I always start off with the physicals. If you guys ever watch my build videos, I always start off with those so that everybody's like, okay, we can see the badges popping up, you know what I mean? So, let's bring this all the way up to a 78. That might be max. Yeah, it's max. You're going to bring this up to a 71. 71, that's very, very good for a center. If you guys are, ever center players, dude, I be seeing people with, a 52 speed, bro. We got a 78, and we got a 71 agility. People be, 48. That's absolutely insane. And then you're going to bring this up to an 84. Now, this is where you're going to use one of your cap breakers, okay? When you bring this up to 85, I love when it gets up to 85. I don't know what it is. It just feels a little bit better. I don't know. I use one of my cap breakers right there. Very cool. Bring this up to a 78. This allows you to get all those, the dunks. You get the high flying denier up by 1. Just put it at 78. Let's go back to the finishing, and now we can kind of run it from top to bottom. So you can put this at a 77. And then you're going to put this at an 80, like I was talking about in the introduction. This allows you to get that Giannis layup package. I love the Giannis layup package, but I also do use Zion Williamson. You're going to bring this up to a 82. Now, this is another area where you're going to be using those cap breakers. So this is where I use 5 of them. You're going to bring it all the way up to an 87, so then you get those pro contact dunks. Now, for the standing dunk, bring it up to a 72. This allows you to get the rise up on bronze, and then you also unlock all those elite standing dunks. I forgot what the other ones are, like pro standing dunk or something, and then the 2 regular ones. Just getting, they're pretty solid, to be honest. I don't really see the purpose of going much higher than this. Maybe an 81 would be good, but this is definitely good for me. Post control, you're going to bring this up to a 67. The reason why is because you get that post up poet, then you get that post powerhouse on bronze, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. For the mid range, bring it up to an 87. Me personally, I haven't used any cap breakers on this area. I just didn't feel like I needed more to be able to be consistent on shooting mid ranges. This is definitely good enough for me. So if you wanted to, you could use your cap breakers and bring it up to that 91. I just, for me personally, I was doing fine without it. 3-point, you bring this all the way up to 83. This allows you, again, like I was saying, to get that limitless range on bronze. And then free throw, I just bring this up to a 69. It was kind of like those last attributes while I was making the build. Here we bring the pass accuracy up to a 71. I use a 71 pass accuracy on all my builds. It just gives you that silver dimer, you know. It's just like, that's pretty solid, man. Like, I'm giving you silver dimer, like, that's pretty solid. And then ball handle, 77, okay? This unlocks all the dribble moves that I'm going to be showing you in a minute, and it also unlocks that Hall of Fame strong handle. Now, 69 speed of ball. This will get you that bronze lightning launch, and then I use my tier 2 +1 actually on this to get it up to silver. You know, you're gonna be a dribble demon on this build after I give you the, like, they're very simple dribble moves, so you're not gonna be like as shifty as a point guard, but like you're gonna get open. Like, I promise you, you are gonna get open. And I'll be going over all those animations in just a minute. You're gonna have an 82 interior defense. This allows you to get that post lockdown on silver. In just a minute, we'll have that paint patroller. So just 1 minute. You're gonna have an 82 perimeter defense. Like, look how well-rounded this build is, okay? So now you have the silver challenger on top of that silver post lockdown. So you're pretty much just a lockdown everywhere, man. You're a lockdown on the perimeter. You're a lockdown in the paint. Like, you totally got it now. And then, of course, you also have that immovable forcer on silver, too, which is pretty cool. The steal, you're only going to bring that up to a 60. I've been getting decent steals. I don't know what it is. People be saying you need a higher steal. I don't know, bro. 60, if you're in that lane, you're still going to get them. I enjoy the 60. And then you're going to bring this up to a 77. Now, this is one more cap breaker. I'm just going off of what a lot of people have right now. A lot of us have 8 cap breakers just because, you know, we got that +5 from like starter 3 or whatever. And then also like probably like 3 seasons of hitting that level 40. So I'm just guessing that you guys will have those. If not, you can probably make a few changes to this build. Maybe bring down the layup probably or something weird. Just, I don't know. Probably just bring down the layup a little bit. I don't know what you guys will have to do. But, you know, hit these certain marks and you'll be totally locked in. Now the offensive rebound is up to a 70. You know, that's pretty good. When you're on smaller people, you're gonna get the rebound. If you're on a huge guy, you know, this build isn't gonna be able to get those rebounds really in the first place unless you have them boxed out. And if you have them boxed out, you'll probably grab it with the 70. So you're gonna bring this up to 85. This allows you to get that gold box out beats, and that will finish the build. So now you guys see the whole build. If you guys don't think that this is DEMI-GOD build, I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't get much better than this. I just gotta be straight up. It cannot get much better than this. You got great speed for a center, like insane speed for a center. You get pretty good and good strength that allows you to get all these badges right here. And then of course I bring it up to 85, just makes me a little bit stronger. You get that vertical that allows you to jump out of the gym. You know, you get good rebounding. You get like really good defense for a center. You get that 82 perimeter and that 82 interior. Like, you're pretty much able to guard anyone in the game. You get dribble moves that allow you to cook past defenders, including a crossover that is like one of the best crossovers in the game, and you guys will see that in just a moment. You get to shoot like a sharp when you have this takeover that allows you to have a 93 3-point. You have an 87 mid-range shot that allows you to fade with ease. You have a 72 standing dunk that allows you to get the elite standing dunks and everything with a bronze rise up. You get an 87 driving dunk allowing you to get contact dunks. An 80 driving layup that allows you to get physical finisher on silver. And then the Giannis layup package. Like, it literally cannot get better. Alright, let's get right into the animations. Alright, y'all, so now we are in this. I just want to show you where I'm using my cap breakers, right? I was already explaining it, but if you guys just wanted a better visual, this is where I was using it. So we put the, you know, we get the 5 on the driving dunk, we get the 1 on that block to be able to get that high flying denier. And then I just use the extra 1 just on strip to be a little bit stronger. So that's where I am going to be using my cap breakers on this build. Now that we're looking at the badges, this is going to be your badges, man. So, I mean, it's a lot of silver and bronzes, but they get the job done. This is just an all-around build. I love my all-around builds. It's just perfect. It's just absolutely perfect, okay? So, you know, this is like, this are tier 1s. Tier 2, you get that strong handle on Hall of Fame. I mean, I personally, I didn't see a difference on Legend. I do see a huge difference between Gold and Hall of Fame though. So just make sure, you know, that you hit that requirement and get that Hall of Fame strong handle. And then where I use my badge first, I know these are like, oh my gosh, dude, like you could have used it on something like more fun. This is what makes your build like completely unstoppable, like fully makes it an all-around build. So that lightning launch makes you super duper fast with the ball in your hand, and then unpluckable allows you to not get ripped. Dude, I'm telling you, on bronze you get ripped constantly, but on silver, bro, I swear I'm not even getting ripped ever. Like there's some huge change like between those two. It's just absolutely insane. Now let's get straight into animations. Now these are not like crazy, bro. Like it wasn't really that hard to find them. There was only a few options for each, but these are the meta ones. Like there's really nothing better that you can do. So Zion Williamson's dribble style, this is literally what tall guards use. So we're using a tall guard dribble style. Like that's absolutely insane. The signature size up, you could use Giannis. I've heard people say that Ben Simmons is also good. Don't use Kevin Durant. I messed around if it wasn't good. But Ben Simmons or Giannis. Kevin Durant is a lot of the animations in this, just because in real life he basically is the demigod, 6'10". So of course he's gonna have like the best like moves in the game. Kevin Durant. This one is super important to use. It's a quick little, so like the most important part is that between the legs twice, and then you speed boost off of it. So you're gonna use that Zion crossover right after you do that, and you'll speed boost right past him. Escape moves, Kevin Durant. There's not great escape moves, to be honest. Like basically that trash. But then for Kevin Durant, like it's a little bit better. Like it's not like insane or anything, but you can definitely like create moves off of it. Pro combo moves, that's literally what tall guards use, even some small guards use combo moves pro. Crossover, Giannis. You have to use Giannis. It's the speed boost of hell. I will be showing it, you know, in my videos in the future. It's the speed boost of hell. You go so damn quick. Like people cannot keep up with you. Like even like point guards, you'll just fly right past them. Like it's actually insane. Lockdowns can't keep up with me. Nobody can keep up with me. This is by far the best crossover. I wish I could use it on my small guard. Like if I could use this on my small guard, I would be like just whizzing past people. And I'm already doing that on a 6'10". Like that's just absolutely insane. And then behind the back, pro. Pro kind of feels just like I'm using a tall guard like sig. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna make a build, don't go for tall guard, make this build, bro. So like you get all the best animations, like you're a tall guard, but then you're 6'10", and you got like it's absolutely insane. And then you get this spin Kevin Durant. You know, it's just better than basic. It's just quicker, I guess. I don't really spin that much, but if you guys are looking for a spin, man, Kevin Durant would probably be the best one. Hesitation, Kevin Durant again. I mean, it's just really easy. It's a lot of Kevin Durant, you know, Giannis, Zion, you know, all the people that have a lot of like explosive moves. That's who I was checking out, and they were the best ones. Step back, pro. It's pretty good actually. Like it's actually surprising how good the step back is. It kind of feels like a Luka step back. So if you guys are like, you know about that Luka step back, it has that same feel to it. And then just right over here, I use Zion Williamson layup style. You could also use Giannis. I like Zion a lot, but I did put it at 80 to get that physical finisher on silver. And then also, if you guys do enjoy the Giannis layup package, you guys can use it. Dunk style, we'll go over that in just a minute, and also the jump shot, of course. The go-to shot, I use Kevin Durant. Again, it's just the best one. It's pretty quick. It gets you some open shots, especially that beginning part where, you know, he pushes in at the beginning part. You can use it kind of as like a speed boost and combo off of it. The dribble pull-up Dirk Nowitzki, dude, it's so much fun. He does that like leg lift, and then on the left side, like he lifts up his leg and he creates so much room. It's so good. Hopefully it shows the animation. I like, please, no, not there, but please. It's not doing it. I don't think. But okay. It's not. Oh, yeah. There it was. Okay. Yeah. So he raises his leg. It just creates a ton of room. It's super easy to time. It's just right when it hits your head. You know, just perfect. And then normal 2, pro, post fade. I don't really use like any of these really. On this build. Spin jumper, I've used a couple times. Normal's definitely the best. Hop jumper, I don't think I've ever done, to be honest. Post fade, pro. I don't do a lot of post fading, but you know, I so maybe you might want to find a different one from somebody else, but this is at least a decent one. I've made a few with it. Joel Embiid, normal, and then Drew Eubanks is by far the best one I found for, our type of build. Obviously, there's better ones for like centers for like rebounding or something, but for like a balanced, for dribbling and then also for defense and all those different things, I felt like Eubanks was the best one. Now for the jump shot, if you don't use Jonathan Isaac, bro, for your like 6'10" to 7'3" or whatever, you're just missing out. It's by far the best base. Like if you're not using it, it's kind of sad. So you're gonna be using Donovan Clingan. Hopefully I said that right. I don't even know. But whatever. And then Chet Holmgren, the boss himself. I use it on release because I'm going to be using rhythm shooting. I use rhythm shooting. You could go without it with this jump shot. It's just I enjoy rhythm shooting. And then you're going to put the release speed on full, and then 17% clean, and Chet Holmgren on 83%. Pretty much that 17% is only there just because then it makes the release easier and smoother when it hits that like top of your head. If you take away the 17%, it kind of doesn't really have a release point where it like stops. It kind of just fluently kind of moves out of your like hand or whatever. And I like seeing that visual cue like right when it hits your head. So that's very cool for me. Dunk style wise, this book gets great dunk packages. Like, of course, we have that 72 or 73, standing dunk, and then we have the 87, driving dunk, and the 78 vertical. So of course, we get the quick drops. If you're a starter 4, I think is where you get them at. Athletic one-handers off 2, the front clutch is off 2, and then of course the pro contacts off 2. It's actually surprising how many animations you get for this one. And then we're a little short for this. You could use your cap breakers if you really want to. I get a lot of my contacts though from this, and I am not exactly the player that always goes for contacts, but so it's not that important to me. But you can use 2 cap breakers. So when I get my other 5 or whatever, or it's like 2 seasons from now, I probably will put it towards this. But for now, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? And then for this, you can use it on quick drop again. The athletic one-handers off 1, and then the switcheroo. I swear switcheroo is the best dunk package in the game. Like, even including like contact dunks, like it's by far the best one. I never get blocked. It's just absolutely insane. If we're looking at standing dunks, like I was saying, we get that elite and pro. So I was right. I was a little scared that I didn't explain that right while I was making the build, but I was right. And then you get the NBA dunks. I personally don't like the one hand. I don't know why I had that on. But yeah, that's it right there. And then you can use the Draymond Green, very explosive. LeBron James, it's absolutely insane that we get that dunk package on this build. And then we get Scottie Pippen also, which is very good. He has a pretty good takeoff, so very, very insane. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And of course, you're going to be seeing some gameplay soon. So when you see that notification, make sure to click on the video, and I know you guys will enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next one.